Hey, welcome back to Derek Nielsen Photography. Today I am going to be showing you how to take one of your images and put it inside of a frame and then put it inside of a virtual space or as I'm going to do, a stock image. And I'm going to show you how I do that through Adobe Stock. I am not a representative of them. I think they're a bit expensive if you ask me, but their images are very helpful to take an interior design space and put your image inside of it to help a potential buyer or collector visualize how it could look inside of their home and eventually make that purchase for you. So let's take it and dive on in. So what I already have pulled up for you today is Adobe Stock. And what I'm going to do is in Adobe Stock, type interior design. Blow that up. Okay, so what you'll see here is there's a bunch of really beautiful rooms. I will show you, let's just take, I don't know. You can kind of see, like this would be an easy one to put a picture in. This is a very easy one to put a picture in. I've used this one a few times, so I'm not going to repurchase that one. I've used this one a few times, so I'm not going to repurchase that one. But what we'll do, I don't know, this one's nice. So I'm going to license that. Okay, I had to pay, I forget what it is, like $19.99 a month or $29.99 a month. I don't know. It's one of those subscriptions that we all pay for. Adobe seems to like to add subscriptions on top of their subscriptions. So but what I'll do is I'm going to license that. It will then bounce into my download library. Okay. And I will minimize this, close that out. I have one of my frames pulled up already. This is a frame that I pulled off of a stock image as well. And what I will do is show you, okay, how I'm going to put one of my images inside of that frame. So here we are. I've pulled up Acadian Lights. This is a photograph I took in Maine earlier this year. So I will just drag this image over to the one that says Three Stooges, and I will minimize this into the space so that now this image is going to fill up where the penguins were in Antarctica. As you can see, there it is, perfectly framed and matted into its space. I will take it, layer, and I'll merge visible. Okay, now I will go to File, Open. I will find that downloaded image that I just pulled up. Let's see, where is that beautiful image that we just purchased? Here it is. Okay, Adobe Stock, Open. Boom, there's the image that we just pulled up. I licensed it. I forget exactly how many licenses you get per month. They do carry over. However, they do not go with you if you end your Adobe subscription service, the Adobe Stock. You just want to, if you're done with it, you don't want to pay for it anymore, you lose all your assets. So highly recommend using them. Download as much as you can. You can use the assets for things like music, for your other shows or whatever you're going to be using it for. But for this purpose, this is the beautiful living room. And here is my image. And what I'm going to do now is just drag it, click and drag over to the new space. Okay, it's right on top of it. That's a little too large for the couch, in my opinion. Some people would want to go bigger. I think that's plenty. Okay, even that might be a little bit much. So I don't know. That looks to me like it would possibly be about a 40 by 60 inch print. I mean, maybe for the edge of frame to edge of frame, who knows what the inside is actually. But one key thing, if you click off of it, is you need to put a drop shadow in. With the frame, it doesn't seem as obvious, but what you should do is go into go into filter. Where are you? Click on the image. There you go. Or on the frame. Layer style, drop shadow. You can change the depth. For me, I follow the rest of the shadows. So as you can see, the light is on this side of the couch and the shadow is on this side of the couch. What I'm going to do is, first of all, take the size of that shadow way in I don't think it needs to be that. And the distance way down. Okay, make it look normal. Okay, now on the angle here, I'm going to click on this side and change the angle as it is looking exactly into with the light on the scene here, and the shadow will be cast that way based on the size of the frame. Hit OK. What I do is then hit File, Layer, Merge Visible, and then I can take this image that was mine that I took in Maine, dropped it on a frame, dropped it on an Adobe Stock image, and now I can put this on my website, and I will show you what I like to do in particular is File, Export, Save for Web Legacy, and then I change this down to about 2,000 pixels on the long edge, which you will see drops this down to about a 2 meg file. There are a lot of people out there who says, well, my God, that's a big file. They can steal that imagery. You know what? If people are going to steal it, they're going to steal it. I don't think they'll be using it to blow it up. However, if they get caught, I have a great legal team called Higbee & Associates that scours the internet endlessly looking for my stolen images, and they will find them. So I think if somebody really wants my images, they're going to take them anyway. But this is how I do it. I'm not going to save this because I'm not going to use this one on my website. However, if you go on my website, let's go back. These are the open edition prints. Okay, so you can see Acadian Lights is an image that I sell on my site. I'm going to blow this up for you. What I have done is put the image inside of multiple places. This is I did an unframed one, I did a framed one, and then I actually took a real frame that I have one of my prints, like the ones behind me, and I took a picture of that frame out in the public, just somewhere. So this is a digitally enhanced image. You can see I have the shadow coming from the right going to the left, and just as the natural room would show it, it does look as if it is hanging in that person's wall. This would be the unframed version. Again, I added a drop shadow just because it then looks like it's maybe like a float mount. And then the last one I did is of just my actual frame, took the Acadian Lights image and dragged it on top of the open space that was allowed inside of the frame. And voila, you have 3 versions to show a potential client or collector how the image would look in their home. It takes the guesswork out of it, and I personally like to use these beautiful interior design spaces that Adobe Stock has on their site. Like you can see, there's just so many options. Whatever sort of decor you're going for, you can type in. I've done things like kids' rooms, if you have an image that would just suit better for kids' rooms, or whatever it is. These spaces are beautiful, and they really show your work incredible. I mean, you could go the other route and take one of your pieces, go get it printed, go take it go knock on some doors or find some very wealthy friends that and ask them if you can put holes in their walls and then hang these up on their walls. They probably wouldn't like it as much. This is a great way to showcase your work in a luxury setting. And yeah, I just hope you guys get a lot out of this tutorial. Get out there, sell some prints. I hope this helps you a ton, and I look forward to seeing what you guys do and your work going forward. So hope you enjoyed today. See ya.